Over the last 20 years, your chances of surviving certain types of cancer have just skyrocketed. And I'm not talking about a little bump. I'm talking a 30% leap in survival rates. And the crazy part? It isn't because of some new miracle drug. It's because of robots. So how is that even possible, right? Well, the answer isn't just about better medicine. It's about giving doctors superhuman tools. And today, we're going to count down the 10 medical robots that are changing the game in healthcare right now. And trust me, this isn't science fiction anymore. This is real, and it's already here. So let's just dive in. First up, we're going to tackle one of the most basic, fundamental human limitations in all of medicine. Kicking us off at number 1 is probably the most famous medical robot on the planet, the surgical robot. Okay, so imagine a surgeon's hands, but they literally never shake. Ever. Now imagine they can see inside your body in perfect, high-def 3D, and their tools can bend and twist in ways a human wrist just can't. That's exactly what this machine does. It gives surgeons a level of precision that is just beyond human. And here's where the magic really happens. It completely filters out any natural tremor in a surgeon's hand. It can take their normal-sized hand movements and scale them down to be microscopic, all while they're looking at this amazing, magnified 3D view. It's the reason minimally invasive surgery has become so incredibly effective.
All right, so that's surgery. But what about doing something that sounds almost miraculous, like helping a paralyzed person walk again? Well, that brings us to number 2, the robotic exoskeleton.
And yes, you absolutely heard that right. This is a wearable robotic frame that literally helps patients stand up and take steps, guiding their legs in a natural walking pattern. And just check out this comparison. A human therapist, as incredible as they are, gets tired, they can only give so much support. But the exoskeleton, it never gets fatigued. It can support a patient's entire body weight for hours, leading them through thousands of perfect repetitions, all while tracking every single piece of data. It's a total game changer for physical therapy. Okay, next up, we're moving from physical recovery to a place where one tiny mistake can be fatal, the hospital pharmacy. Coming in at number 3 is a robot that was built to make human error a thing of the past. This is essentially the tireless pharmacist, and it was designed to solve one of the biggest causes of preventable deaths in hospitals, medication errors. Its process is basically foolproof. It scans the prescription, finds the right medication, counts out the pills perfectly, labels it, and gets it ready for delivery. It can do this for thousands of prescriptions a day with a 0% error rate. Just think about how many lives something like that can save. So we have precision, and we have 0 errors. But what about the problem of distance? What if the world's leading specialist for your condition lives thousands of miles away? Well, say hello to number 4. This is the telepresence robot. It's really just a high-quality video screen on wheels that a doctor can control from anywhere in the world. They can do their rounds, talk face-to-face with patients, and consult with local staff, bringing top-tier expertise to any corner of the globe. All right, our next robot at number 5 is taking us out of the patient's room and deep into the heart of the hospital, the lab, where getting results fast can change everything. These lab automation robots have pretty much turned hospital labs into 24/7 powerhouses. We're talking about machines that handle thousands of samples every day, processing tests with a speed and sterility that's just physically impossible for a human team to keep up with. But you know, having a sterile lab doesn't mean much if the rest of the hospital is contaminated. There's an invisible enemy lurking on just about every surface, which brings us to number 6, the robot that hunts it down. Its mission is simple and deadly serious. It kills drug-resistant superbugs. This robot rolls into an empty room and just blasts it with intense UV light, destroying 99.9% of the germs that even our most powerful antibiotics can't kill. Okay, our 7th robot is a huge leap forward for diagnostics. Imagine this challenge. You need to get a biopsy from a really tiny tumor deep inside a patient's lung, an organ that's constantly moving up and down as they breathe. That sounds almost impossible, right? Well, that's the problem this robot solves. It's basically the needle that never misses. It uses live scans to guide a needle with sub-millimeter accuracy, perfectly adjusting for the patient's breathing to get a flawless sample every single time. So we already saw the exoskeleton that helps people walk, but what about helping, say, a stroke survivor regain the use of their arms and hands? Number 8 is all about that. This is the rehabilitation therapy robot. And yeah, it guides a patient's arm through thousands of perfect movements, but here's the really brilliant part. It turns the whole recovery process into a video game. This gamified therapy keeps patients way more engaged and motivated through what can be months of really grueling rehab. Okay, we've seen some absolutely incredible machines, but you have to stick around for this one because number 9 operates autonomously inside your body in a way that was pure science fiction just 10 years ago. It is, quite literally, a camera that you swallow. This tiny, pill-sized capsule travels through your entire digestive system, taking thousands and thousands of pictures along the way. It lets doctors see areas they could never examine before without actually cutting you open. It's incredible. And finally, at number 10, we have a robot that's basically a GPS system for surgery, and it's completely revolutionizing things like spinal procedures. It works like a navigation system, tracking the surgeon's tools in real time on a 3D scan of the patient's body. This lets them place screws and implants with an accuracy so precise it's measured in fractions of a single millimeter. So there you go, 10 incredible robots. But there's one really powerful idea, one unifying insight that connects every single one of them. And it's actually pretty simple. Every robot we've just looked at was designed to solve a fundamental limitation of the human body. This slide just says it all, doesn't it? A surgeon's hand trembles, the robot filters it out. A therapist gets tired, the robot is tireless. A pharmacist can make a mistake, the robot can't. You see, this tech isn't about replacing doctors. It's about extending their skills, about pushing our human abilities far beyond what biology ever thought was possible. 10 robots, 10 former impossibilities, now made possible. They are, quite simply, machines that heal. Hey, if this blew your mind, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. And definitely subscribe for more explainers that break down the future, just like this one. Because next time, we're shifting gears a little bit to explore the robots that serve you your food. We're going to be looking at the future of the service industry, and you are not going to want to miss it. See you then.
I'm Synera, and I just want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you for spending your time with us today. It genuinely means the world. If you enjoyed this, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss what we put out next. We've got so much more coming your way, and I can't wait to share it with you. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next one.